Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zubair. Today I want to show you how you can create and use Microsoft To Do. Microsoft To Do is a task tracking app which is very powerful and also very easy to use. Now as I am working in a company as an IT director, so Microsoft To Do list helped me a lot by adding tasks into it and by completing tasks on the time. It do help me keep me on the top of any urgent work that I need to get done on time, and it also make me really productive and efficient with my time and scheduling my tasks. Microsoft To Do can help you to stay on the top of all your tasks and being more productive. Now let's start and I will show you how you can use it. Let me show you multiple ways to get to to-do list, your Microsoft To Do. So the first and most common way to go to to-do is todo.microsoft.com, and this will take you to the home page of Microsoft To Do. And there is a simple primary action you can see is get started. You can click on get started and you can start with Microsoft To Do. Another way to get to do is you can directly go to office.com and you can log in with your Microsoft account, right? So don't worry if you don't have Microsoft account, right? You can go to the create account and the Microsoft account will be absolutely free. You can create it by going to create one here. So now I am already logged in and go to-do list by clicking on getting started. So if you have your Microsoft account, right? If you go to directly to office.com, we can get to do here from here, right? And if you can see, we have many other apps here, right? Place, Forms, SharePoint, everything. So let's go to more apps and see if we can find to do here. And let's go to all apps. Here are the list of apps I have. And let's find to do here. Yeah, here you go. So these are several ways to go to do list. So as our today topic is Microsoft To Do, so I will go one by one on all of these options and I will explain you how to use them. So let's go to the task and create a first task here. Let me see that I can remove this task from here. Yeah, let's remove it and let's go to task. I will add a new task here. So let's create a first task here. Learn Microsoft To Do, right? So I've created this task. So once this task is completed, I can come here and I can tick mark here and see here my to do first task is completed. Okay. So in Microsoft To Do, for example, we have a task and that has different items to get completed. So then we can go to new list here, right? For example, uh, let's say I wanna start YouTube partner program. So if you can see here, I got the list of start YouTube partner program, and in this list, right, in this specific list, I can add more than one task like create Gmail. Next will be create a channel on YouTube. The next task will be create playlists, create videos, create thumbnails, and upload video. So this is just for your understanding, like the list I have created, we can add more than one task and we can create, like, complete them one by one. In the list, we have this task here and we have many other options here, like we can rename the list, we can change the theme of the list, we can print the list. So let's change the theme to red. Yeah, So here are the tasks I have added to my list, and please note that all of these tasks could be different, right, according to your requirement. This is just for your understanding. So we can do a lot more with these tasks, right? And if you go in here, we can click on open details, right? And we got some of more option here. Okay, so now here we got some more option, right? And to do is very smarter, and it's doing our work more easier. For example, I have this task in my list, create a channel on YouTube, and I want to mark this as an important. As you have seen, I have marked this task as an important, and this comes to the top of my task, right? And as I mark this important, this also comes to here, important folder. Create a channel on YouTube, and it's also marked as important. So let's go back to the list and go to this task options again. Also in this task, right, I can add more sub steps to this task. For example, creating a channel, I will buy a laptop, uh, buy a microphone. What else I can add here? Or get or set up a video recording software. Okay, so we can add subtask here. Let's go to the next option. We have add to my day. I wanna if I wanna add this, create a YouTube channel to my day, I will click here, add to my day. When I added it to my day, you can see we have this into the option my day. So let's go back to the list. So at every day, this task will drop off the list for the next day. For every day, you have to define here that what is your my day task to do that task on that specific day. So what usually happen that people have many tasks, right? That keeps growing day by day, and all of the tasks are getting mixed up. So in the My Day task, you can add any task every day here into a top of list so that you can concentrate on your My Day task. Okay. So the next step we have here, remind me. If I wanna remind about this task, I have some option of reminding me about these tasks, and I can also add here a customized date that I want to get a reminder yesterday at 5:30 p.m. and I've added a reminder here, and to do will give me a reminder. So I will also allow this notification here. Okay, okay. I can also add a due date. Like if I wanna push myself to complete this task or remind myself to complete this task, I can add a reminder as well, a due date as well. So I can say that the due date for my this task is next Monday, or I can pick it from here, right? If I want to repeat this task, I can set it up daily, weekly, weekdays, monthly. So let's see. I want to set it up as weekly. Here we have the option of picking a category. Category have different colors here, so looks like that maybe if the task is very important and have a great priority to get completed on time, so I can give it a category of red color. I can also add a file for my task here if needed, and I can also add a note here. For example, I want to add a note here that suggests channel name, category, or I can simply say complete requisites in 2 days and start the task. So as I am going all of these options of these tasks, right, you can see that these are getting filtered here in my day important plan assigned to me, so that these filters makes easier for me to work on these tasks. So as I have added a date for this task, so I can see this task now in planned option. Okay, so here I can also change the view of my tasks from Git grid to the list. Right, there are two options. We can use them as a grid, we can use them as a list. So looks like the list is more better here. So if I go to the list and if I right click in the main menu, I also have a lot of option here, right? I can remove my day, I can remove importance, mark as complete, due date, due tomorrow, remove due date, and create new list from this task. So I can create that as well, and I can move this task, copy this task, and I can also delete this task. I can also organize these tasks by dragging and dropping up and down. I can drag and drop up to down, right, according to my priorities. And I think I can also use the sort option. In the sort option, if I want add to my date task at the top of list, due date at the top of list, or importance task at the top of the list, I can simply use this sort option as well. So if I click on importance, I will get the important task at the top of the list. Okay, so this list I have created is for starting a YouTube partner program or creating a YouTube channel list, right? So if I want, like, I can create another list for this specific channel task, right? In the list, I can say gather the, I can say content gathering. I will also need a content for my YouTube video. So if I create this and I can also add these two lists, as these are related to my YouTube channel creation, I can also create a group here. So now we have two tasks. We have two lists, right? Start a YouTube channel and gather content for my YouTube. So if I want these two lists and tasks into a single group, right, so that I can manage them easily and I can separate them from other lists. So I can create a group here and I can name it YouTube, and I can simply drag and drop both of these to do tasks here under the YouTube, meaning that we can create here more than one group. For example, I have a group for my groceries and shopping. I have a group for my monthly budgeting. I have a group for my YouTube channel, and I have a group for my any other important things. I can create grouping here, right? And I can add those to do and task into that specific group, and that will make me easier to work on them. So now let's see the most important and powerful features of Microsoft to do is that more than one user can work on a single list, right? By adding tasks, by creating tasks, by completing tasks, or we can by assigning tasks to someone. So they can work on the cloud, right, by simply going to the link, and these tasks will be shared between those people. Like if you want to share this YouTube task with your some other partner, you can click here and you can go to share list. Once you go to the share link, you will get an option of create invitation link. So in the create invitation link, you can invite them via email. You can copy link to the clipboard and you can send this link to them so they can work with you on this link. And one more option of sharing this task or list to someone else, you can see here. You can also share from here, right? And it's currently showing shared to the one member, and after sharing it you will get this grouping option here, more than one people here. This indicates that this list is shared, and you can share this link over WhatsApp, Facebook, or you wanna message them by any means. Anyway, you can share this link to the other users who work on your list. After you have shared your list, right, to someone, and you want more than one users to work on list. For example, this is my first task, that only I need to work on. If I go on the second one, I will get the option here as we got earlier. I've shown you, but the additional option here is now assigned to, right? As I'm only the member of this to-do list, so it's showing only my name here. So if we have more than one users here added in this to do or this to do is shared with them, they will be able, you will be able to assign tasks to them. So as I am only the single person in this list and I didn't add it to anyone else here, let's assign this task directly to myself. And as I have assigned this task directly to myself, I will get an icon here, my name icon here, that this task is now assigned to Subair. So if I have invited someone else added to this task, their initial will show here, same as mine is showing here, right? I can assign it to more than one people. So now, as I've assigned this task to myself, in the left bar, I can see the option assigned to me, and here I can see that this task is assigned to me, create videos, which we have just assigned a few minutes ago. So now, as we have seen how we can create tasks, how we can create lists, how we can assign lists to someone, and we have gone through different option here, right? If later on, if I got an idea that I have one more important task, right? I want to add to my channel, but I forget to add it in the beginning, so I can add it here that research on the name of channel or the category of the channel. I got this one more task in the important here, and if I want to move this task to add my day, move task to gather content list or start YouTube partner program or task or copy to these lists, I can move this task anywhere I want. So let's move it to add my day. So same way, I've created a research on the name of channel or category of the channel. As I've added an important, I can add a task in my day. I can add in plan. I can add, yeah, I cannot do anything in assign to me, but I can add plan. I can add it to important, and I can add it to my day if I got an idea that I can add these tasks later on. So looks like if you want to create a task first, or if you want to create a list first, or if you want to create a task later, or if you want to move tasks to my day, important or plan, Microsoft To Do is very flexible and easy to use. Okay, the next interesting feature of Microsoft To Do is I want to show you that in your Outlook, you have an option of mark as read, flag, and unpin or pin the email, or you can delete the email. So if you hit on the flag here, you will get this email directly into your flagged email option in the to-do list, so that you can follow up on these of the emails, or you can create a task with these emails for the follow-up. So same, I have right click on it and I have the option add to my day, mark as important, mark as completed due today, and all of the options here. Interesting. Okay. The next interesting and last feature I want to show you about to-do list is that if you go to settings here and then if you go to to-do setting here, you will get a lot of option here, right? Confirm before deleting, add new task on top, or move set task to top, right? We have different option here, and the most important I want to show you that we can enable all all here, right? If I enable all, I am getting all of the tasks here in all option. So better to enable this option here and you will get all of the tasks here as well. That's all about Microsoft To Do, and I have tried my best to cover most of the things for you in Microsoft To Do, so that you can manage and create tasks, to dos, my day, important, and everything. So if you found this video helpful, please make a thumb up and subscribe my channel, and keep watching and keep sharing and keep commenting. Thank you so much. Bye.